maybe take a little bit of time to see what he's going to do.
Japan takes a lot of American things and make it their own maybe, so somehow we're gonna like change.
And I think that's the fear for a lot of people who have hope of changing for the better.
Hey guys and girls, this is Cathy Cat. As you know, Trump has won the election. So what does that mean for the world and what does that mean for Japan? Today we're going to go and ask foreigners here what their opinions are, what's going to change in their country and what's going to change for Japan. So let's go and ask foreigners in Japan.
I cannot feel positive about the Trump presidency. I feel very concerned about all of our international relations. I think we're good friends with Japan, and I don't really think that'll change, but I'm worried about everything now.
Okay, you guys have come from Australia. The American elections are over. Everyone is looking through the floor.
I'll let Chantel have this one. She's a bit emotional about it.
We've been keeping an eye on the money exchange rate. So I think it's going to affect, obviously, our economies and trade and things like that, but you have to wait and see, basically. I'm not happy about it, but...
No, I don't think many people are happy about it. I just don't want him to change so many things and just make I don't know. It's just going to be bad, I think.
The concern is just going to go back 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, we've progressed so much, and I think that's the fear for a lot of people who have hope of changing for the better, and I think that's where I stand anyway. We're just going to go back.
Okay, and you're from?
England.
I mean, what do you think that means for the UK?
I'm not surprised, but either way, I don't think it would have been
He's the leader, isn't he? But he's not the whole political party, is he? That's the thing.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
Denmark.
Which city?
Copenhagen.
Right. Why do you think America voted Trump?
Uneducated and
unhappy.
poor and depressed.
I think so. Unhappy. Disappointed. So a lot of unemployment. So then you try to vote for something else. And you can see that in Europe too. It's the same thing, you know, all the people voting for very right or left wing. So
Where are you from?
Sweden.
Which city?
Malmö.
The American elections are over.
For Sweden, I think, because we try to help everyone, basically, because we're like, oh, come here, we're gonna help you. So I think for us, if we're really scared that he's gonna start something, because he's like the new Hitler, and we're like, that's gonna be very bad for us, because we're gonna try to send and help everyone, and it's gonna be chaos.
So for your country, that means?
More immigrants, maybe, or more like military, maybe. Yeah.
I don't really know what it means for the UK, to be fair.
Not sure about Japan, but maybe Finland it might be good, you know, for trading partners and stuff. Definitely for trade. I think we'll probably not be at the back of the queue like Obama said. We might be a bit near the queue.
So it might actually be better for the UK?
I think so, yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Honduras.
Right. And which city?
It's called San Pedro Sula, and it's a country in Central America.
Right.
I think America's like a very influential country around the world, and like it will affect many things depending on what Trump will do. Like my country, Honduras in specific, is like always holds to America. Like it's very dependent. So whatever America does, my country does. So I'm kind of scared of that.
Okay. Where are you from?
We're from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Trump won the election.
Yeah.
What do you think that means for Canada?
I think for both countries, it means international trade will be affected in probably a negative way if he's looking to... I don't know the details of it. I don't really like to get into politics, particularly when somebody like Trump is elected president. I think that if he plans to stop importing things or exporting things for the sake of saving money or making money, it will definitely affect both countries. And in terms of travel too, we both said we're not comfortable visiting the States now at this point, being somewhat of an alternative visible minority in that sense. His views on LGBTQ communities, basically any visible minority, it seems that they are going to be targeted, and I think that they might see less tourism in their country and maybe a lot more tourism in Canada or Japan.
Possibly.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are wanting to move to Canada now that live in the States, especially immigrants, illegal immigrants, celebrities. Snoop Dogg mentioned he wants to move to Ontario now.
For Japan, I think it will be pretty much the same. That Trump has a lot of things that bring concerns, and foreign relations is one of them. Economics is another. We're very concerned about what's going to happen with economics, because that'll affect more than just America. It'll affect everyone.
The world.
And that's going to be something that's going to maybe take a little bit of time to see what he's going to do.
It doesn't sound like it's going to be good for most countries, relationship-wise, so I don't know. I know Australia, the politicians are talking about it at the moment, so yeah, just have to wait and see.
Russia's excited, I think.
I just don't see any much positivity coming from this. I just don't see much.
Maybe from big corporations.
Yeah.
They might win, but that's never a good thing either.
Some say that they'll weaken, but I doubt it. Japan's a big place.
I think it needs to settle down, to be honest. Everyone's just, going crazy at the minute. The world's going to end, but, I think just give it a while and it'll be fine.
Maybe it's going to affect the trading, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably that the most, I think.
Export and import is gonna be less, I assume, if Trump gets what he wants. So it's gonna be scary for the next 4 years.
Trump got elected. What do you think that means for the connections between America and Japan?
Trump actually said that he wanted to pull the military out of Japan, unless the Japanese pay us for our occupancy here, I guess. So it's really a wait and see on how those policies will go through. I mean, we have treaties with Japan, and so it'll depend. It depends. I think that there'll still be relations. We still have tons of tourists coming to Tokyo, so I don't think in that sense it'll change too much. But in the military sense, I think they might be looking at something different.
Honestly, I don't know. It might change something just based on the way he is as a person, but besides that, I really don't have any idea.
Basically, back in World War II, Japanese had to sign a treaty. Basically, Americans say you can't have an offensive military force, and America will be your offensive military force in that sense. So Americans have several bases out here in Japan. Basically, Trump is saying that's too much. We're doing too much there because they're not paying us to be there. So if we were to pull out our forces from here, then Japan would be able to have their own offensive military force again, and as that was part of the treaty. So if that were to happen, it would be a big change out here for the military, but as well as for military members living out here.
What do you think that would mean for Japan?
But I think Japan takes a lot of American things and make it their own, maybe. So somehow we're gonna change, but I don't know how, if it's bad or good, or hopefully they don't. Yeah, hopefully he's not as bad as we think he is. No. So we're just hoping for the best.
Yeah.
What do you think, maybe Japan? What do you think that could mean for Japan? Because Japan and America had very close connections.
Well, hopefully close relationships with Japan, yes. Maybe trade and everything else, yes.
And with Japan, I'm not really sure the connections they really have. I don't know if may go to the good side or the bad side. Really depends on what Trump has in mind, and he has really weird stuff in mind, so I'm not really sure which side will Japan take.
What do you think that generally means for international trade or for international connections?
Yeah, I think they will really go to the American Depression once again with Trump, because he doesn't really like foreigners for some reason, not foreigners, Latin Americans living in USA or immigrants and stuff. So I don't think they will go for the connections between other countries.
Might cause lots of friction then.
Yeah.
We'll find out in the future. 4 years to go. That's going to happen.
I think it's going to be very negative for the environment, because one thing I do not agree with Japan is their involvement in overfishing and involvement in the illegal black market of animal poaching. And I know that the States was in discussion with Japan with making illegal whaling legal again, and I feel like if Trump is president, that's going to be detrimental to all of that. Our oceans are so important, and it's really hard because he just doesn't care. But it's scary because you think we're moving forward with things, and then it just feels like now there's going to be so many steps backward just because people, they want to be heard. And obviously Hillary wasn't the best candidate either, but clearly just like all the things that this person has said is just like, I can't believe it's 2016 and this is what's going to happen because of this. But we're here. Yeah, we're here.
Optimistic.
We're here in Japan. We're not there right now, so it's okay. But yeah, we're definitely not going to the States anytime in the next 4 years. I'm going to wait till he's no longer a part of that to go there. I know there's already been so much trauma that's happened to people that are living there right now. And he's a Canadian. He was a filmmaker in the States, and you know, just because of his sexuality, like he's not even a citizen there, you know, he was going there to, you know, contribute to that country, and it's scary. Like people like us aren't welcome there anymore, and it's like I used to like to go there to see shows and music and stuff, and now I'm like, I have no desire to go there and spend my money and contribute to that kind of society. It breaks my heart that people there are so desperately wanting to leave, and it sucks for them. It does. Canada is very safe. We're really lucky that we live in such a diverse place.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was everything. So we asked foreigners what they think now that Trump is in power. Most said they are kind of worried because of some of the statements he's done up until now. Others said, well, people wanted to have a change and this is a chance for change. So let's hope this is a positive change in certain ways. We'll find out. Only the future will be able to tell us in the next 4 years what's gonna happen in the next 4 years. So how about you? What do you think now that Trump is in power? What are your thoughts on it? Looking forward to hearing about that. And if you want to keep watching something of our other videos, there are links down here. So again, we tried a little bit more serious topic. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and give us feedback and let us know. So catch you soon on Ash Japanese.